secret. I love to swear. That's right. I find great satisfaction in swearing like Gordon Ramsay catering a rugby match. Come on, fellow contest master, fellow Toastmasters, and all those of us who are feeling a little stressed lately, I ask you, what is more therapeutic for these tumultuous times than injecting a few choice words into any conversation? Cursing, it just feels good. In fact, a recent British study concluded swearing alleviates pain. And this is good news because I trip over the furniture a lot. And when I stub my big toe into my brand new coffee table that I got on sale, there is nothing more cathartic than reciting a mantra of the George Carlin 7 over and over and over again. Now I know there is no swearing in Toastmasters, and I can assure you that you will not be deluged with any words banned by the FCC. This speech will contain no off-color jokes or wardrobe malfunctions of any kind. But I won't guarantee the absence of innuendo, because this will convey the joys of swearing without offending anyone. I come from a long lineage of foul mouths. Maybe the F-bomb doesn't fall far from the coconut tree. It all started with my great-great-grandpappy Marcellus. He was known for driving the Confederates out of Ohio. And when he did, he planted his American flag into his cabbage field and proclaimed, "Get the flap out of Ohio, you son of a monkey pants!" And they did. Then there was my grandmother Doris. She liked to knit. And one day she was knitting on a park bench in the Boston Public Garden when she was approached by ruffians. And she quickly jumped out of her seat and swung her knitting needles like nunchucks and proclaimed, "I won't be taking any bull schnitzel from you, my dears." And they moved on. I, however, prefer those 7 strung beads of blasphemy that George Carlin made so famous. These were the 7 words that you can't say on television, which the late comedian had the audacity to use in his act. He would just blurt them out. Beep, 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 beeping, beeper, beeping, beep. And when he repeated these words, they almost had this rhythmic cadence to them. So I became versed in the George Carlin 7, and if I happen to stumble over my brand new solid oak coffee table that I got on sale, I can enthusiastically recite beep, 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 beeping, beeper, beeping, beep, over and over again. So what happens if I am having tea with my first grade music teacher or the D5 area governor? If while pouring a cup of black cherry berry, I happen to bang my knee into my brand new Raymour and Flanagan solid oak coffee table that I got at sale, there are some substitute words I can use. Shoot, whiz, fudge, buddy, quacker, toot. Okay, so you've probably noticed the George Carlin 7 has now become the George Carlin 5. There are some words which really aren't suitable for substitution. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about. Shoot, whiz, fudge, muddy, quacker, toot. Still has rhythm to it. Shoot, whiz, fudge, muddy, quacker, toot. Come on, everybody. Substitute swear with me. Shoot, whiz, fudge, muddy, quacker, toot. Very nice. Now, although substitutions are never quite as effective as the real thing, pseudo-swears can be very useful in mixed company, so use your discretion. What if I'm not having tea with my first grade music teacher or the D5 area governor? How will I know if the person I'm with will be offended by my constant cathartic cursing? Well, there are several techniques for determining the profanity put-off probability of your peers. For instance, a person in a typical state of social interaction. Face is relaxed, shoulders are straight, eyes are focused on you. Now, add the stress factor into the environment. The speaker may now need to release the stress by inserting a swear word or two. What the? At this point, you want to observe your listener. If there is no sudden change in facial expression or posture, it is safe to continue with the swear word in its original form. What the beep? However, if the listener displays a change in demeanor, you must immediately divert to an acceptable substitute swear. What the farfignuget just happened to me? Now, since most substitutions are done on a moment's notice, you may wish to memorize a short list of acceptable substitute swears for quick and easy retrieval. This short list includes frick flippin', fargan foul, shoosh shucks schnitzel, bullpucky, gosh darn it, dagnabbit, funky tut, and shoot. You may even come up with some of your own. Now, there will be times when the swear word has already left your lips before you realize your listener is offended. Profanity atonement is a complicated issue, because once bullpucky leaves your lips, it's impossible to get back. You may wish to play down the use of bullpucky and then quickly change the subject, or simply behave as if you didn't say bullpucky at all. The final point I need to make is that regardless of whether or not the listener is offended, you must be careful not to squander your profanity, as it is a delicate resource. Overuse of swearing can become a curse, and you don't want to be known as the person that uses funky tut every other word. With determination, practice, and preparation, you too can include foul language into your busy and stressful lives. My fellow Toastmasters, I say to you, lift your heads and swear proudly, swear often, and for gosh darn fargan bleep, swear for your own well-being and happiness. Madam Contest Master.